Hello my beauties, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because then you can know when my new videos come out. It's just a win-win for everybody involved, so don't forget to subscribe. And when I hit 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. So make sure to subscribe so you can get that free stuff, homie. So my makeup's crazy. I don't even know what happened. Like, okay, see how this, I did subtle eye makeup because I was like, I'm not going to do too much. And then I started listening to Melanie Martinez, and I was like, let's do a little bit of freckles, some glitter, pink lips, and it was just a huge deal. So that's what happened. But I'm kind of feeling it. I know my freckles are shit, but this is my first time doing it, so not terrible, in my opinion, for a first time. But I bet you're all wondering what this video is about, and that is a favorites video because I can't even remember the last time I did a favorites video, so I figured it's probably time to get on that. So let's just call this a fall favorites video since I didn't do any favorites in the fall months, and I live in California, so it's still fall. Like, winter is not a thing yet. But let's get into my favorite things. My first favorite is the Morphe E2. It's just a big powder brush. It's super soft and it packs on powder without it making it look cakey. So I'm digging it. This brush, A+. My next favorite brush is the Morphe E8, which I use for contouring. I didn't contour today, ironically enough. But this works really good for blending out contours because it's like small but not like eyeshadow small because I don't know, a lot of contouring brushes are really big and I feel like it spreads too much product a lot farther than I want it to, and this is just small and precise and blends my shit out perfectly, so I've been digging it. And then my next favorite is the Morphe M510, and it's for highlighting, and this is the only brush I use for highlighting anymore because it's just so good. It's like the perfect size. I like big fluffy brushes for highlighting. I don't like dense brushes, you know, because I don't know, I just don't think they work as good. But I've been using this, and this is like the only thing I use for highlighting anymore, and I love it. The only problem is this is my only highlighting brush that I like, so it's always fucking dirty. This is the Morphe E30, and this is just the best blending brush I have. It's just my shit. I love it. Could not go a day without this, honestly. The next favorite brush is the Morphe E38, and this is what I use to draw on my eyebrows. I know, you're like, what eyebrows? Well, sometimes I draw on eyebrows, and when I do, I use this, and it's just super good. It's just like a little bent pencil liner thingy, and it works really good for drawing on my eyebrows. Speaking of eyebrows, let's talk about some products that I've been digging for using on my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, it is a process. Like, it is a very legit process. So let's talk about my favorites for this process. So first of all, I color correct where my stubble is. It's not super necessary, but it makes me feel better, so I do it. And I use the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in Lavender because I heard that this takes out darkness. But since I started doing it for my eyebrows, I had like a green concealer in the liquid formula, and it didn't really work out too well. I think it had too much green pigment, and I just couldn't really make it work for me. But I started using this on my redness too, and it works better than green concealer. I don't know why, but it does. I think it's maybe the brightening thing. It just makes it work great. This is all I use for color correcting anymore. I don't know why, but this is my like holy grail color correcting shade, and I can correct anything with this, so I'm just gonna stick with it because if it ain't broken, don't fix it. But to draw them on, I like to use the ColourPop gel eyeliners. I know these get like a really bad rap from, but actually I don't like them super much as eyeliner, but for drawing on my eyebrows, they're really good because they're kind of hard to work with sometimes on your eyelids, but that means they stay really well, so they just stay on my face all day, no problems. So my favorite shades I've been using is Fast Lane, and this is for when I want a darker eyebrow, and then when I want a lighter eyebrow, I use Bee Sting. My next favorite is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the shade Porcelain. I fucking love this foundation. It is my life. Like, I've had to stop using it for a minute because I'm worried I'm going to run out. But here's the thing. This is only $25. I really don't think that that's, like, an expensive price for a high-end foundation. So, score. I'm going to order the contour and highlighting shades soon because I really like this. And I feel like it would just be easier to use all the same formula for highlighting and contouring because it'll blend in together better. But I really like this foundation. It's really working well for me, and I've always had a hard time finding good foundations. Like, I didn't use this foundation today, and I'm already regretting it because I'm like, it doesn't look as good as this foundation. It's just, there's no topping this right now. Like, this is my baby, and nothing is gonna beat it. So, I need to stop playing favorites, though. I'm being a bad makeup mom. My next favorite is the Kat Von D Concealer in Whiteout. Bless this product, honestly. So, as you can tell, probably not in this light because it makes me look kind of orange, but I am extremely pale. I'm a pale-ass bitch, and that's just my life. And so I always have to buy the lightest shade in foundation, and usually concealer in the lightest shade is the same as a foundation in the lightest shade. So there really is no highlighting in my life. I used to have to just take a white powder and set it with it, and it looked kind of cakey, but I had to do what I had to do, you know. But now that I have this, I could just highlight like a normal fucking person. It's awesome. I haven't been able to highlight like a normal person ever, and I'm super excited. The next favorite is these eyelashes, and it is the Fantasy Makers by Wet n Wild. And what shade are these? I don't know what the shade name is called, but it's the blue ones. And I've used these so many times that I probably have to throw them away soon. And they were limited edition for Halloween, so I'm fucked. But these are amazing. I've been loving these. I used them in a tutorial I'm going to be posting soon, or I might be posting before this video. But in my Blue Velvet tutorial, you'll see these, and you'll see why I love them so much. They're just so fucking cute, honestly. Love them. My next favorite is the It Cosmetics Hello Lashes Mascara. My mom gave this to me just because, like, she got an extra or something. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, if she's giving it away, it must not be that good. Wrong. So wrong. I love this mascara. Like, it's better than the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And it has the kind of wand like this. So that way I could actually do my bottom lashes with it. You can't do your bottom lashes with the Better Than Sex mascara. It's so huge. It's going to get everywhere. It's problematic, honestly. So, this mascara is my favorite right now. I love these NYX glitters. They're so great. Like, they're just so cute and so much fun. I'm wearing glitter all up on my eyes and my lips today because why not? And it's in the shade Ice. And I've been really liking this one. It's like super cute and subtle, and it's subtle for a glitter, I guess. But these are super great. They're like $6 each, and you can just try them and have fun. You should use a glitter glue. I use the Too Faced glitter glue. Unless it's just on my inner corners, then I don't worry about it. But if you do them on your lid or something, you gotta use a glue. You gotta have a glue to keep it down, or else it's gonna be a hot mess, and your day's gonna be ruined. So use a glue. It's important. My favorite blush has been the Too Faced blush in Your Love is King. It's what I'm wearing today. I know I did really weird cheeks today, but I decided to do super cutesy makeup and do freckles and stuff, so yeah. This is what it looks like. The formula is super nice. It's super soft and easy to work with, and there's no beating this packaging. Like, show me a cuter blush. Trick question, you can't, bitch, because this is the cutest. I'm just kidding. You guys aren't bitches. I love you guys. But I really, really like these blushes, and I love the packaging. I cannot get over it. I can't. I'm dying. And then, so we'll talk about my favorite highlighters. They're all Jeffree Star highlighters because those are really the only highlighters I use because, like, nothing tops them in my opinion. If you can tell me about a highlighter that tops them, do it just because I don't think it's possible. I want to be proven wrong. But, my favorites are Ice Cold. I use Ice Cold non-stop. Like, this is definitely my everyday shade. Here's what it looks like. Look how much I've used it. It's lost its little J logo. R.I.P. Ice Cold. But I use that nearly every day. And then I wear Peach Goddess every time I wear a blush because I use it as a blush topper because I feel like it's a little bit too dark for me as a highlight. Like, I can make it work, but it doesn't work with my super paleness, so I use it as a blush topper, and I think it looks really good that way. For highlighters, my favorite is Lavender Snow. Just because it's, like, super great with really cool tone pale looks. I'm living for it, honestly. It's just so cute. And, yeah. So let's talk about my favorite palettes. I only have 2 this month. Crazy, right? Palettes are, like, my favorite thing. But I really love the Morphe 350 palette right now. It's fall, and this is just the best way to create fall looks. I have some more 35. I have the 35O matte and shimmer coming in the mail soon because I love this so much. I just needed as much of it as humanly possible because it just, they're really cheap, first of all. Like $20 for 35 shades is not bad by any means in my book. And the formula works really well, and the colors are straight fire. So what else do you expect in a palette, man? Like, this is everything you need. And I've just been using it nonstop, along with the Manny MUA palette by Makeup Geek. I've loved this palette since I got it. Like, I was just kind of got it because it was Manny, and I was like, I love Manny. But this palette is just, I use this palette at least once every 3 times I do my makeup, and I need to branch out and use other things, but like, it's so good. It has the best transition shades. I really just think it's because it's Makeup Geek. I don't have any other Makeup Geek shadows, and I'm just like, this formula is amazing, so I need to get some Makeup Geek stuff. And then the rest of my favorites are lip products, because who doesn't love lip products, honestly? My first favorite has been a favorite for a long time, and that is the NYX Liquid Suede and Sandstorm. And this is just the best if you like don't want to put effort into your makeup. Like, sometimes when I'm like, I want to look presentable, I'll just do like foundation, mascara, and this lipstick, because it's like such a pretty shade, and it's such an easygoing formula. Like, it's just good. My other favorites are like the only lip glosses I have, but I don't know, I've been really liking lip glosses lately, but they're the NYX Cosmic Metals, and these can't be worn alone. They cannot. Like, I don't care what everyone tells you, they look so stupid when you wear them alone, because they get so patchy and weird. But if you put this on top of a like liquid lip, it just makes them look super amazing. Like, if you use like a blue or a green liquid lip, and then put this over it, so great. So great. There's a bunch of colors. You don't have to use like blue or green lipstick, but they're really good. My favorite shades have been Out of This World and Electromagnetic, but that's just because it matches my hair. Down to my last 3 favorites. Oh my god. And they're all Jeffree Star lipsticks, because honestly, Jeffree Star lipstick formula is my favorite lipstick formula out there. It's like my holy grail lipstick, and I don't want to change anything about them. I just want to have all of them, and that's just what I wear exclusively almost. But I really love Leo. It's like Sandstorm, but a little bit darker. But I wore this on Halloween, and, well, I went to a concert on Halloween, so I didn't, like, have a costume or anything, because, like, you know, I'm lame. But the concert was lit, totally worth. And it's just, like, a really good nude brown, and brown lipsticks are my life, so I've been loving that. And then Dominatrix is also my favorite, because brown lipsticks are just my thing in fall. Like, I'm just, like, brown lips for days. I don't know why, like, everyone's, like, vampy lips, and I'm just, like, brown. I need the brown. So, yeah, that's what I do, is just wear brown lipsticks. But this shade is so cute. It's just like the perfect dark brown, and I love it. And then my last favorite is Breakfast at Tiffany's, just because this color is so unlike any other lipstick color I have, and it's just so bold and out there, and I can use it for eyeliner and just a million things, and I've been loving it. And yeah, those are all my favorites, guys. So let's get to the negativity and talk about a couple products that I'm a little angry about. I bought the Tarteist clay paint liner, or whatever. Yeah. Okay, so I used this for the first time today, and I had to restart my makeup because of it. I literally just opened it today. And this is how much air was in it. Literally 3/4 of the bottle is just fucking air. This is the chips of makeup. It's complete and utter garbage. Like, if it needs that much air for the formula to be consistent or whatever, they should just say so. Be like, hey, this has a lot of air, so we're going to give you a bigger tube, or charge you less, because this isn't anything what you expect to buy. And it was just so hard to get it out of the tube, and when I used it, it just wasn't very good, and I'm just really mad about it. And then the last thing that I'm a little disappointed in, and I hate to say this because it's Jeffree Star, and that's my favorite brand, but one of my shades came fucking broken. It's broken. It's the shade Chrysanthemum. So you know how he says his new lipsticks click, right? Let me show you one of the lipsticks that does work. Okay, so here's Crocodile Tears. You can't really hear it, but there's a little click, you know? It clicks close. And it's closed all the way. You see? This one does not close all the way. I am twisting with all the might of my tiny fingers and it won't close. Like, and it's not secure, and I'm afraid to keep this in my purse or anything because it's just gonna very easily open and like get fucked up. And mine was kind of dried out, so I put a drop of water in it and shook it up and it helped it, but now my formula is kind of watery. And I emailed Jeffree Star's like customer service and I was like, hey homie, this is broken. Could you please send me a new one? And they said it wasn't broken enough. What? What? It wasn't broken enough. Another thing I don't like is the NYX HD concealer in green. This doesn't color correct anything. It just smears green all over my face. I've tried to use this at least 25 times in different ways and try to make it work, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't. I don't understand what they did wrong with this. It's just a green concealer. It should cover my redness. It doesn't cover any redness. It just makes wherever, like, I didn't put green look super out of place and just bad. So you either have to cover your whole face in this nonsense or do none of it. So I'm just doing none of it. It's just poop. I'm very upset about it not working. But it's okay. It's really not the end of the world. But, yeah. That's the end of my video, guys. And now you know all the things that I've been liking and not liking. And, yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like, comment, and like, and all that stuff. If you want any videos, just ask. The worst I could say is, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But totally, like, if there's anything you saw that you want reviews on or anything, just ask. I have a camera and the product, so why not? So I'm gonna go try and get the freckles off my face now. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, Felicia.